He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan, doesn't he?
Striding into the box, number 10 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 to him now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
Let it rip right here.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 10 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Orioles leave 1. Through. Standing in, number 10. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
And they can come to you.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0. Wait for your pitch up
The
there.
1-0.
Hey.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Pedro Severino. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit in the air out to left field. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next for the Tigers, number 10, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Fry has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything that he can handle.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he struck out. At the plate, Hunter Alberto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hunter Alberto.
Hit in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Baltimore jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
MLB The Show's Cup. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Urias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 10 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Hold it right there.
Stepping up now, number 10, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down.
Hey, get your
pitch on the way.
Kid. Let's go now.
Another one sent foul. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Let's go.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Go.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a...
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. For the plate. Now the relay home, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 10. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Come on, get out,
and he'll
get out,
take
get
this
out.
one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding in, number 10. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 0-1 the count.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. Cabrera on second. Scope on at first with nobody out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
The 2-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Now this is slowly hit to short.
beat it out.
Probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Digging in once again, Austin Hayes. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles digging in, number 10. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul.
Hey,
2-1.
Right, come on now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night. If he big game right here, pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Line towards center field. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Fly ball into straightaway left. Number 10 is there, and he has it for the out. Now batting, Austin Hayes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The set. And the 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And 8 innings have come and gone. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. 1-1. Here it is. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Number 10 is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. Orioles leave him loaded. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Now at the plate, number 10 has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 2-0. High fly ball out. Hayes is retreat back to first. Stepping in, Chance Sisco. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to the plate, number 10, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 3 runs already home here.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, see you drive it right back at the pitcher. Huh, now?
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good one. Good on.
The 2-1. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. 5-2 the final today. Rony Garcia wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Joe Jimenez closes the door for the save, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights at stepping up to the plate, number 10. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Digging in now, Jeimer Candelario. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, number 10. He drew a walk his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball, and that one got a piece of him. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Ground ball right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
The center fielder, number 4.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Luis Arias.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 10 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Miguel Sano. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way. Digging in to try it again, number 10. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Too high, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Popped him up. Garver shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Number 10 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Left for Minnesota. Stepping up now, number 10 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The next twin up, Josh Donaldson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nelson Cruz.
3-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Polanco ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there. Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but